Hi my lovely budget people, it's myself, Glasgow Mum Budgets. It's been a wee while since I've done a video and spoke to yous all, so I just thought I would come on and just do a wee talk with yous, and I've got some Happy Meal that I want to show yous as well. But first of all, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that has messaged me and commented the past couple of weeks. Obviously took a wee break from YouTube. I'm trying to kind of post things on Instagram, but I'm not being very good at that either. I've got a lot of things going on at the minute, a lot of personal things. Some of you know that I've been here for a while. I have been quite unwell. I took unwell last year. It was actually while I was on holiday last year. I took not well, and when I'd come home and went to the doctors, it turned out at that point like I had dangerously high blood pressure and didn't know why, so I had to go for tests and all that, and then it was something to do with my kidneys and something to do with my heart. So I've just been going through stuff with that, and then lately, like, my mental health has just been like a roller coaster. It's everywhere. I'm up and down like a bloody yo-yo at the minute, and I just can't seem to get an even keel on it. It's just, I'm not getting there. I just don't know why. But I've also took a wee step back on my health as well. A couple of things happening. One of the things that I've got at the minute, which is seriously, you wouldn't even think it, but it is absolutely draining me. It's bringing me down, and it is, what's it called again? Pulsative tetanus. And it's just like I've just constantly got my heartbeat in my ear. It's just there constant. It's quite light, but a few times it'll be very, very loud, and it's just like that, and swooshing in my ears and things, and yeah, so I'm just dealing with that. I'm having to wait to go back and see my cardiologist because it could be something to do with that that's causing that to be quite as bad as what it is. Just lots of other stuff going on, and I don't want to seem all doom and gloom. It's not all doom and gloom. I mean, there is some good things happening. Duncan had his birthday. He had an amazing time on his birthday, and spoilt rotten by everybody as usual. What else good has been happening? Some of you will not be on Instagram, so you won't have seen, but I did get my mark for last year's course, and I passed with an A, and I have got my place for next year as well. So fingers crossed, all being well, that I'm fit enough to be able to go. I've also got something growing in my arm. I'm trying to keep my arm out of the shot because it's quite disgusting. I need to go and get that cut out as well. Anything else good? I've got a couple of good things happening. Another thing that did happen, which was just random, is Alex has a wedding dress. That was an absolute shock. It was quite near us. We have a big wedding shop. It's called David's Bridal. It's out next to the Braehead Shopping Centre, and they went into liquidation a while ago, and they were having a big closing down sale, and we just went for the sake of going and looking and being nosy. And like, she had an idea of what she wanted in her head, and she'd seen sort of a couple of dresses along those lines. She put them on, hated them, and then she found something totally not what she expected, something that she actually said she didn't want, and she fell in love with it. And it's stunning, absolutely stunning, and it was a bargain at £150. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. So yeah, I've got a wedding dress hanging up in my wardrobe for 2 years because it's 2 years until the wedding. But it's got, and she is happy with it. And it can be altered if she manages to lose some weight, which she is trying really hard to do. We're always a family actually focusing on that. Duncan, for his birthday, I got him a weight set. I'd mentioned a while ago that he'd asked for that. So it's nothing special, it's just a wee weight set off of Amazon for £40. And then I seen a friend of mine was selling, I can't even remember what it's called, but it's like a multi-gym thing. And it's brand new. He'd never took it out of the box, and he gave me it for £40. So we're all excited to be using those. He's quite obsessed with it, and he has been eating quite healthily as well. So yeah, it's just me. Excuse me. My dentist appointment got brought forward as well, so that's me why I'm speaking a wee bit funny as well now. Funnier than what I was speaking. And I've not been able to eat very much for the past 2 weeks, so that's been good for me. I've lost some weight. And that's about it. Coming up, we have the twins' birthday. They are going to be 1. I can't believe that they are going to be 1 already. What a quick year it has been. Then I've got my cousin coming up from Southend on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. He'll be here for a couple of days, and then on Sunday when he goes home, I am flying down with him to Southend for a couple of days. Something exciting happening that I can't tell you about until after it, but it's also something I wasn't prepared for. But luckily I did come home from Orlando with some money, so that paid for my flights, and I've got some money for what I need that for. I have still been trying to budget as much as possible, but I've not been in the right headspace to like sit and work my budget out. I've tried to like track my spending as much as possible. I have been using my Chase card, or my Chase account, but my Chase card predominantly. I just found it quite good because you get the cash back, and then I've done the round up thing where it rounds up what you spend. So I've got a wee pot building in my round up and a wee pot building in my cash back. So I might be tempted to stick to doing my weekly like spending on card going forward. I'll see how it goes the next couple of weeks and make a decision then. Sorry, I need a wee drink of tea. I've not even showed you my new mug. This is my wee mug that I brought back from Florida. Cheers. Yeah, so I think that's about it I've got to tell you just now. What else is happening? Duncan gets his braces this week as well. That'll be exciting. Not. And I think that's it. Not a great deal. Oh, he's going away as well. Absolutely shockeroonie. He's going to Tenerife in November with his dad. His dad has never took him on holiday on his own before, and I'm excited but nervous at the same time. I've never actually had a whole week to myself, and I don't know what to do. I was tempted to book myself a holiday, but we don't have money for that, so I'll probably spend it in the house doing stuff, or probably just working. Try to think what else I need to tell you. I've not, as I say, I've been trying to stick to budget as much as possible, but I haven't put any money into my sinking funds, and I probably won't for the next couple of weeks either, because I had to buy a cooker. I did mention a while ago that my cooker was on a shaky peg, and I was trying to persevere with it for as long as possible. I was having to, I've got a gas cooker, and like the wee knobs you need to press in and what have you, but as soon as I let go, like the light went off, so I was having to use tape to hold the wee knobs in to cook things. But then my oven totally packed in altogether, so I had to bite the bullet and buy a cooker. But I've not touched any money that I have in the bank for the sinking funds that I took out in my cash condensing. It's only the money that I was going to be putting in that I have took out. I've still been doing some wee challenges. I finished my monthly for July. I think that's about it. I think I've been putting money into the dentist as well, because I had to spend some of that because I've been to the dentist, and been putting money into the birthday and the gifts. I've put money into McMoo and Halloween. That's just been from my side hustle money that I've been doing those mainly. But my side hustle has kind of stopped as well. We're not doing the deliveries anymore either. It was too much for Alex, and then it was just getting too much for me as well. So we've had to just stop them, and I do have another wee side hustle at the minute, but that's only like short term. But we'll see what I can come up with once that's finished to get the money in. And what else do I have to tell you? I think that's it. Oh, the money that was in my big bottle from like my 50 pence challenge, my 1 to 100 penny challenge, and my £1 challenges, that's still there. It's actually under my desk at the minute. I keep kicking it just now. I'm surprised you can't hear me rattling the coins. That's still here, and I had said that I was going to use it to get my garden done, but I still didn't get anybody come and give me a price for what I wanted done. And then we had said we would possibly just bite the bullet and do it ourselves. But with the way I'm feeling and the way the weather's been here, it's not going to happen. So I'm just going to leave it. My gardener is back. He has been here cutting the grass and that, but he's not an actual gardener. He is just the guy that comes in with a strimmer and a lawnmower and cuts grass. So just make do with that. The now the garden will get done another time, but the money that's in that bottle is going to get used. I've noticed a few things need done around the house. Just some paintwork needing freshened up, and predominantly Duncan's room. We were in there like gutting his room out just before his birthday because he had friends coming to stay, and look, the paintwork is peely. His walls all need painted. Like where I'm sitting just now as well, this is all needing painted. My dad actually spilt a cup of coffee at the top of the stairs and it's dripped all the way down, and for some reason I don't have the paint that you can just clean, so that needs all freshened up. As I say, his room needs done. I could do with freshening up the kitchen walls as well. The bathroom is done, that doesn't need anything done to it, but I need to do some work in some of my cupboards as well. They really need shelves put in. I've been doing it for a long time and I've never got around to doing it. So yeah, that money is just going to predominantly go on things I need done in the house just to get it looking a bit more presentable as well. It's very dated looking. My front door as well, I need a new letterbox. My letterbox for some reason is hanging off, and the door could do a wee lick of paint as well. Yeah, that's about it. So I have filled you in with my life and what's happening. I also want to say a big well done everybody. Yous are all smashing it. I have been watching these, but I just haven't commented on a lot. Most of the time I'm watching, like if I'm in my bed, I'll put the phone on and just lie and watch you. I actually fell asleep the other night watching somebody. I can't remember who it was. It doesn't matter who it was, but I fell asleep and then I kind of woke up. And do you ever get that way where you wake up and you can hear something and it kind of froze you and you're kind of like, where am I? What's happening? And I could hear this voice and I'm like, who's this person in my house? And it was my phone. It was an American accent, but it ended up it was, I love crafting. I've always loved crafting, and I used to absolutely love Christmas in July, and I used to watch all the YouTube videos for like the crafty ideas for doing your own Christmas stuff, and it was called Christmas in July. And it was one of them that came on, and it was a 2-hour long video, and I ended up lay there and I sat and watched it, and I was like, why are you even watching this? Because you don't have time to even try any of them. But it was actually quite good, and then it got me kind of into the Christmas spirit, so I ended up I've been watching Christmas movies, because I am a saddle. I do love Christmas, and that gave me the excuse, and talking about Christmas in July now brings me to a Happy Meal. So I will crack on and show you. Talking that much, I've kind of got myself out of breath. Oh no, I've dropped one bit. 2 seconds. I'm going to pause you. I'm back. Right, the first thing I'm going to show you is a budget planner, my Christmas budget planner. I got this from Jules at the Scottish Highlander Budgets. Oh, excuse me. Last year, and I didn't get into using it for Christmas because I'd already started. But this is it. I'll just show you that. So you get a monthly calendar layout, and then a wee Christmas monthly planner for November and December. You then get your Christmas budget. I've already started writing this out, so I've wrote down everybody that I'm going to be buying a present for, then I'll work out how much I'm going to spend on them, and then all the other things that I think I will need for Christmas. You get a Christmas card list for posting cards, a Christmas card list for hand delivered cards, your Christmas present list, so if you have an idea of what you're going to get the person, you can write it in there. Then you get your Christmas present spending tracker, your Christmas activities for days out, nights out, events and treatments, clothing, decorations and wrapping paper and cards. Then you get your Christmas meal planner, and then a Christmas shopping list, and your food shop, and that's it. I love it, and I'm quite excited with the fact that I get to use it this year. So keeping that in mind, I'll show you the next thing, my Happy Meal. So my first one is the 1k Christmas saving box from Studio Budgets. I'd watched Charlotte using hers, and I was like, I really want one of them because I am not motivated for Christmas savings this year. And I think it was just because I was using the same one as last year and just found it quite boring. So inside the box you get your wee card with the denominations on it to mark off, and then you get all the envelopes, and they come in denominations of 20. So that's like silver foil that's in that. It's got a 20 on it. You've got one with a 15 on it, a 10, and then 5. So you've got all them in the box as well, and obviously you just put the denomination in, and it's so much better than folding the money. And I had asked her to do it in this colour because that's my Christmas colours, silver, red and white. It's very Christmassy to me, and she done it. I love it. She then made, when I was speaking to her, I'd asked her if she'd done like a heads and tails challenge, because I felt like trying to do a heads and tails challenge for my Christmas shopping, and she didn't, but she went away and she made this. So it's called the Hoe Flip, and it's just like a coin flip. So she made the coin as well, where you get the star on one side and the tree on the other side, and it's for 16 weeks. You pick the denominations yourself of what you want them for, and then it's just like a normal challenge. Just flip the coin and then you decide. Say it was £5 and £10, so because it's a star you would then save £10 from your, I'm going to use my weekly shopping budget to save this. So that was my other thing. And then it also, while I was ordering them, I got the rock paper scissors. I think this looks so much fun, and I'm going to use this for my spending money. So you get the wee dice with the different actions on it as well. So yeah, got that. So I'll move them. So I have already showed you, but this is the budget planner. Again, this is a new one that I got for Jules. This is my Happy Meal, and with the budget planner you get a wee mini savings challenge to match it that says 50, and then she also made me this, and it's an envelope challenge to match it as well, and then you get all the wee Christmas coups on the back. I've said I'm doing it as £5, but I think I'm going to actually change that to £10. I'll see how I go. And then you've got like 30 wee Helen coups there. So I absolutely love that. I can't wait to start using that as well. So I've got a wee giveaway because it is Christmas in July, and I love Christmas, and I just want to get everybody into the Christmas spirit like me. Not, see, actually, if I had maybe, I would be putting my Christmas decorations up there now to cheer me up, because my Christmas decorations bring me so much joy, and I know for a fact everybody would moan, but I really, really, really feel like doing it. Does anybody else feel like that? Anyway, the first prize, there is only one prize. So we've got this pack of Sharpies, and it is a Christmas edition Sharpies. Woohoo! Lots of nice colours in it actually. Everybody loves a Sharpie. So you get that. Then you get the Christmas budget planner with a wee mini savings challenge from Jules. And then you get your very own whole flip with an envelope from Studio Budgets. And that's just my wee thing to say thank you for always being here, listening, supporting, and just being amazing people that you are. So for your chance to win this, I would like you to comment and tell me your favourite Christmas movie. I have so many, so it might be difficult for other people to pick as well, but that would be nice to know what other people enjoy watching. So just comment, tell me your favourite Christmas movie, and add a Christmas tree emoji, and that is it. Nothing fancy. You also have until the end of July. I don't even know how many days are in July, so we'll say the 1st of August. We'll close it on the 1st of August at 6 PM, and then I'll try and do the YouTube picker thingy jingy if it works. So yeah, again, thank you very much to the people that have took the time out to message and check in on me, and for the comments and just the continued support. It is so appreciated, you have no idea. And again, I will comment on videos when I get a chance to, but I am watching you. So keep on smashing your goals, and I'll hopefully be back to full service soon. Take care. Bye.